Monday. Glad you're here. Red Mike messages are leadership and life lessons I've picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Again, happy Monday. Glad you're here. Today's Red Mike message: hide the ball. It's a good move on the field. Misdirection always works on the field. Well, it doesn't always work, but you get what I'm saying. It's always a good idea. In business, it's bad form. It's dishonest. It's slimy, even. What do I mean by that? Well, on the field, you're under center, you're faking a handoff, you're hiding the ball behind your back. That misdirection might give you just enough time to make that corner or, you know, have somebody bite on the play just enough to where you can then throw the pass to a completely wide open receiver. If you keep the defense guessing, you're going to buy your team some space, some time, and you're going to move the chains. But in business, in leadership, hiding the ball is not clever, it's cowardly. And that can be from burying the cancellation link in an email, where it's hard for somebody to figure out how to stop getting your stupid emails. How many of those show up in your inbox and you're like, I didn't subscribe to this. How do I get off this list? And then you click it and you click unsubscribe in your email and it says, oh, we can't unsubscribe this for you. You have to go to their website and put your email in again and say, I don't want to get this. And it's got all these mandatory clicks and forms and everything. I don't know about you. At that point, I just hit spam and let them worry about it. Because if you're making me jump through a bunch of hoops just to stop getting your stuff, same thing. Um, Subscription services where you're actually paying for it. It's like Columbia House back in the day. They'd send you that card, and if you forgot to send that card, next thing you know, you're getting, a Thompson Twins album that you really didn't want. Or, um, same sort of deal. You get these subscription deals where every month you have to say them, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. And if you forget, or if they make it too complicated for you to not accept their monthly credit, next thing you know, you're getting hit 50, $60 on your account. And, you don't want those shorts. You don't want that t shirt. You don't want that credit. Thank you, Fabletics. Um, so that's one thing. Putting half truths or implied truth in a press release, or forgetting a change in terms that you've got hidden in the fine print. You're not outsmarting anybody. You're just hoping nobody notices until it's too late. Because once they do notice, once they realize that you're not being fair, you're not being straight, you're not being honest with them, there's an overwhelming chance that A, they're never going to trust you again anyway, but B, you might never get another nickel from them. I got to tell you, the first time I click something and I think I'm canceling and I'm not actually canceling, I'm going to figure out how to cancel, and then they're never going to get another dime from me. Um, Several years ago, we had an insurance company. They just gave it to us hard. we uh, we had several inspectors come out and say, "Oh yeah, your roof is damaged. Yeah, it was hail. We can tell." Had a couple of roofers come out and tell us the same thing. Well, then our insurance company said, "Well, we want to take another look at it," and they sent out their person, and their person was like, "Oh no, this is not hail damage." Well, we were selling the house. They knew they had us by the by the by the neck. I'll say that. So next thing I know, they're saying, no, we're not covering it. we had never had a claim, and then they're hassling us over something where multiple entities said, yeah, this is hail damage. Um, if you want to know who it was, I'll tell you privately, but I'm not going to put it public. But yeah, that company, well, we'll just say we were not in good hands, and they'll never get another nickel from me. So they lost me, they lost my business, they lost my trust, and they're never getting it back. Now, I've worked in and around government long enough to know that clarity, even if it's uncomfortable, is going to build long term credibility. People will forgive a tough decision. They'll endure a hard message, but they won't forgive you if they think you tricked them. So don't run your operation like a misdirection play. Just don't. It's not worth it. Be clear, be upfront, be honest. If your instructions are fair, if your terms are fair, if your product is good, if your mission is solid, you don't have to hide anything. Real leaders don't win with sleight of hand. They win by being the kind of leader, the kind of teammate that people trust. They want you to be able to take the snap. They want to tell the truth. They want you to drive that ball straight down the field. And that's today's Red Mike message. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you find it helpful. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow. Now, tomorrow I will not be here. Um, I am going to a business conference. It's the Texas State Agency Business Administrators Association. I emceed last year, and they asked me to come back this year as a presenter. So I am going to be presenting, and they're also letting me come to the conference a couple days before I present. So it's going to be fun. Looking forward to it. My topic is leading by connection, people, process, purpose. So um, I suspect I might actually broadcast the whole thing live. I don't know. Depends on the Wi-Fi in the place. So we'll see. Um, Thanks for being here. I hope you will join me again tomorrow. I will probably be doing this from my hotel room. So I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. I'll see you again tomorrow. Don't forget, as always, life is short. Drink the bourbon.